Good morning, Quincy. Today is Wednesday, July 22nd, 2026, and this is the Good Morning Quincy Washington newscast with your daily local update for Quincy, George, Winchester, Crescent Bar, Sunland Estates, and all of the surrounding area. If it matters in the 98848, you'll hear it here. In the next few minutes, we'll cover today's weather, what's happening around town, school sports and activities, school, city council, police, fire, church, community, and local business news. Whether you're heading to work or just easing into your day, we're here to help you stay connected to what's happening in our community. Grab your coffee, get ready for your day, and let's start with today's forecast. Currently about 70 here at the studio. 5 different sources disagree about what the exact temperature is, but it's all within a couple degrees. But they do all agree that it's gonna be a hot one. Today, widespread haze, areas of smoke, mostly sunny and hot with a high near 103. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to break that triple-digit barrier today, it looks like. Calm winds becoming south 5 to 7 miles an hour in the afternoon. Not enough to actually relieve any of the temperature, just enough to mock us. We are in a heat advisory through tomorrow night, with one site even calling it sweltering heat, which I enjoyed the colorful adjective, but yeah, it's hot. We get it. We also under an air advisory, with the current air quality conditions listed as unhealthy. Tonight, widespread haze, patchy smoke between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m., and partly cloudy with a low around 76. So, in short, if you don't have to be outside, don't be outside. If you have to be outside, try and stay out as little as possible and be aware that it is beating up your lungs pretty bad. To everybody working outside, keep safe, give yourself lots of breaks, lots of hydration, and be sure and get in where the air is clean and breathe deeply when you can. If you're looking for a reason to celebrate, today is National Hammock Day, and it's Mango Day. Now, those sound like a lovely combination for these hot days we've been having, minus that whole air quality thing. Without the air quality thing, stretching out my hammock in the backyard and a ripe mango sounds pretty spectacular today, honestly. But whether you can actually do that, well, that may be another story, but at least go there in your head. Take a mental break today and enjoy laying in your hammock with some fresh mangoes. It's a pretty spectacular feeling and a nice way to get out of whatever space you're in for a few minutes, if nothing else, to give yourself a mental break. Today around town, we've got Bridge at the Quincy Senior Center at 12:30 today. For crafters, they've got their chat and stitch going on at 1 p.m. And today's lunch menu is posted on the website at welcometoquincywild.com in the notes section as always. We got sushi rolls at $6 at Aiken's in their sushi department. Next Wave Future Lifeguards Club is going on today. It's a free program for teens interested in building swim skills, confidence, leadership, and preparing for a future with lifeguarding is a possibility. This is for ages 12 to 6 going on at the pool. Quincy Rec Department is also hosting water walking today from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and from 5 to 6 p.m. or 5 to 6:30 p.m. at the Aquatic Center. Water walking is a great low-impact exercise with high benefits. It improves circulation, builds strength. It's actually really easy on the joints, and it feels pretty good. It is limited to the Lazy River only area of the Aquatic Center. The Rec Department is also hosting Aqua Zumba classes at the Aquatic Center, taught by Zumba Amy, costing $30 for the month or $7 for drop-in classes. Season passes don't cover this class, so that's on top of the season passes. That covers our instructor. The classes are Mondays and Wednesdays, 8:30 to 9:30 each week, 3 weeks in July, 3 in August. So they hope people are enjoying the classes. Free summer meals continue at the Quincy School District. Children 0 to 18 can enjoy free meals through the Sit and Eat program and the Pick Up Meals program. The Sit and Eat sites include Quincy City Parks and recreation buildings. Breakfast is 7:30 to 8 a.m. and lunch is 11:30 to 12:15 p.m. You can probably contact the school district, or I think they're actually out right now. So you might reach out to the rec department if you've got questions about which Quincy City Park, because I don't think they're probably doing it at every single one of them. The Quincy Rec Department also has their Cornhole Summer League going on. It's competing tonight at East Park from 6 to 8 p.m. Go cheer for those people and enjoy watching some cornhole. There's a new daycare in town that wanted to reach out and introduce themselves to the community. So Tiny Roots Daycare is now officially opened with a licensed child care program designed to support every stage of your child's journey, welcoming kids from 6 weeks to 13 years old with advanced education programs, USDA approved meals. You can find out more about them on their Facebook page, or you can call 323-472-1918 to find out more about our newest daycare, the Tiny Roots Daycare. Tonight, the City of George is hosting line dancing for beginners, offered on Wednesdays from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at the George Community Hall. It's $10 per lesson. Gather a group of friends and have a great time learning something new. If you never tried line dancing, it's perfect for all of us who cannot actually dance. Even I can do it, which tells you it can't be that difficult. Today, whether you try a delicious pupusa over at Gaten's Kitchen or grab some breakfast at the Brunch Box or coffee, head out of town to the Scale House or maybe go down to the Riverside, skip the cleanup, choose one of our other fine restaurants. We've got a lot all over the area. The 98848 has a lot of great options for some amazing meals. So go out and enjoy our local restaurants in the area tonight. Support local 98848 restaurants. Give yourself a break from the kitchen work. You've earned it. It's hump day. Do something nice for yourself and enjoy your evening. Now, if you're looking for a reason to smile, hopefully your week's going okay. I know it is hump day, so I've got you. You're taken care of. Here's your daily dad joke. I'm thinking I should do lunges to stay in shape. That would be a big step forward. Exercise humor on Wednesdays. How dare I? In upcoming events, on Thursday, July 23rd, the Quincy Senior Center invites its members to come and enjoy some live music by Tony Madrigal from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. On Thursday, July 23rd, from 7 to 9 p.m., the Riverside Store and Restaurant invites you to enjoy live music with Chris Ward. Come have a good time, listen to live music, eat some great food, meet some new friends. It's a fun place to hang out. The Washington State Department of Licensing is having their mobile licensing event also on Thursday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Quincy Public Library Conference Room. Get the same services offered at their offices, including enhanced driver's license and IDs, credit and debit only, no skills tests or knowledge tests. Take advantage and renew what you need to while it's here in town. The Quincy Valley Historical Society announced their next summer adventure is almost here. West Wranglers at the museum is coming up this weekend. Saddle up for a Wild West adventure, complete with Western games, fun crafts, and hands-on activities while learning something about frontier history. On Friday and Saturday, the 24th and 25th, from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day, join them for 2 days of fun. Enjoy a special performance by cowboy poet and singer Glenn Blair. Then keep your eyes peeled. You never know when a band of outlaws might show up looking to rob a train. It's an adventure for the whole family. I've heard nothing but amazing things about the events they've been doing this summer, so it's free admission. This is something you could do as family. It's going to be a good time. On Friday, July 24th, there's a free summer soccer camp at Quincy High School from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., brought to you by Community First Soccer Organization. This event is for kids ages 6 to 14 years old. Register by emailing Community First Soccer NPO. Sorry, it's a hard email. Community First Soccer NPO at gmail.com. Crescent Bar Golf Course is proud to present another night of Night Golf, a fundraising event for the Quincy Booster Club, the QHS Theater Group, on Saturday, July 25th. Check-ins at 8:30 p.m. and it starts at 9. Registration open already and is limited to 54 spots. It includes 9 holes of golf, 2 glow balls per player, and a glow necklace. Golfers are encouraged to bring a flashlight so they don't fall on their face like I would to help navigate between holes at night because, darkness and all. KBU State Winery invites you on Friday, July 24th to enjoy free live music with Izzy Burns opening, followed by Bryson Evans from 12 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. on our stage, B Amphitheater. Then on Saturday, July 25th, enjoy free live music from 12:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. First with Red Light of Dawn, followed by Bryson Evans. Wine tasting will be outside on both Friday and Saturday, so you can enjoy the music. Sage Cliffs also has a bunch of stuff going on. I didn't get the details on that. I apologize, but Sage Cliff has a lot going on this weekend as well. Then we have Cozy Comedy down at Tower Pizza. That's right. Cozy Comedy presents Comedy on the Columbia Saturday, July 25th, starting at 8 p.m. at Tower Pizza and Crescent Bar, featuring Sam Miller and Travis Shear. Get ready for laughter so hard that you haven't laughed like that in a long time. You might even snort some soda out your nose if you're drinking while you start doing it, so be aware. The Cambridge invites you to sip in the summer happy hour at the Cambridge. Summer is better when it's shared. Join us for an afternoon of refreshing drinks, friendly faces, and community as the Cambridge Assisted Living and Cottages proudly partners with Millie's Wine Bar, bringing a unique summer happy hour experience to Quincy. Millie's Wine Bar is passionate about showcasing Washington wines and helping people discover their new favorites in a fun, welcoming atmosphere. Known for celebrating local wines and creating memorable experiences, they'll serve their delicious flavored wine slushies alongside classic summer refreshments for everyone to enjoy. Be sure and give them a follow on Instagram and support this wonderful local business. This event is happening Friday, July 31st at 4:30 p.m. at the Cambridge Assisted Living and Cottages, located at 310 H Street Southwest in Quincy. Enjoy refreshing flavored wine slushies by Millie's Wine Bar, classic non-alcoholic summer slushies, guided tours of their beautiful community, and meet their caring team. Learn more about their mission-driven approach to senior living. Whether you're exploring senior living options for yourself or someone you love, or simply looking for a fun community event, we'd love to welcome you. Everyone is welcome. Bring a friend, sip, socialize, and discover why families have trusted the Cambridge for compassionate, mission-driven care since 1999. Quincy Valley Shuttle and Tours is taking reservations for the Chris Stapleton concert this weekend, as well as fun multi-stop excursions during the day for entertainment and shopping during the concert weekend. Save the drive, skip the traffic and the headache, and have a safe and easy concert experience this weekend with Quincy Valley Shuttle and Tours. The Gorge Amphitheater is having another job fair on Monday, August 3rd from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. at 754 Silica Road Northwest. You know where it is. In safety announcements, the Grant County Air Quality Advisory is, well, it's bad. Grant County Health District is issuing an air quality advisory due to smoke impacts across Grant County. While air quality remains moderate to bad throughout most of the country, conditions in Moses Lake have reached unhealthy levels and are heading that way across other parts of Grant County. They advise that everyone should limit their time outdoors when possible, especially during prolonged or strenuous activities. If you're indoors, keep the windows closed and the doors closed to help reduce smoke inside. Wildfire smoke can be dangerous to everyone, but some groups are at higher risk. There are high-risk sensitive groups, including people with asthma and other lung diseases, people 65 years or older, pregnant women, infants, and children and youth. The Washington State Department of Transportation says, saddle up, Gorge, because the I-90 Managed Bridge lane reductions are back to 24/7. That's right, they're not just closing them at night anymore. And this is definitely going to impact your trek if you're heading to the Chris Stapleton show from out of the area. Another great reason to ride with Quincy Shuttle and Tours, although we're not coming across the bridge. They recommend planning to leave several hours earlier than you normally would, or taking one of the detours that avoids the bridge entirely. They know how miserable it is to sit in traffic, especially in the heat and the smoke, when you just want to get some miles behind you and chase the open road. But work being done on the bridge has to get done. Crews are replacing the entire bridge deck and making critical repairs, which means a few summers of pain for long-term safety and reliability. Safe travels, enjoy the show, and plan ahead. The estimates of increased wait time to get across I-90 is, well, find other routes. Just find another route. You're listening to the Good Morning Quincy Washington newscast, brought to you by our friends at Windmill Real Estate Central Basin. If you're buying or selling a home around the Central Basin, Deb and her team are here to help you out with almost 40 years of experience right here in our community. Don't buy houses from an outside realtor. You need to know something about the local area about the way life works here when you're purchasing a house in this area. That's something I've learned from Deb, and you can't get better help than Windermere Real Estate Central Basin. Now let's move into the city admin news, school announcements, and a handful of summer programs and opportunities from camps to recreation programs that are happening around the 9848. From the Quincy Rec Department, just a reminder, the Aquatic Center will open and have swim and other rec activities as long as our air quality index numbers are below 150. This is a number they watch during this part of the year, and they try to be aware for both their employees and their patrons' benefits when recreating in our parks. This makes some required flexibility for our area because, let's face it, we live in a fire area, and so we have to be a little bit flexible with the Aquatic Center hours. All activities may be canceled if the air quality index goes above 150 into that unhealthy range. Please be aware of the possibility, plan accordingly. You can actually monitor that number yourself in real time over at airnow.gov. Stay safe, everybody. The morning is starting out with the air quality pretty nasty. National Night Out 2026 is coming up, bringing our community together in the downtown Quincy. The Quincy Police Department is excited to invite everyone to National Night Out 2026, taking place Monday, August 3rd from 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the new location in downtown Quincy. National Night Out is more than just a community event. It's an opportunity to strengthen the partnership between law enforcement and the community they proudly serve. Through community policing and community outreach, they continue to try and build and foster positive relationships with the community, working together to make Quincy a safer place for everyone. This year, they're bringing in the community together in the heart of downtown, and they're excited to welcome first responder agencies, community support organizations, local vendors, and services providers who will be on hand to share information, resources, and opportunities available to residents and families. It's going to be a fun evening of free food, music, family activities, public safety vehicle displays, public safety demonstrations, community outreach booths, resources, local vendors, organizations. Meet your first responders, meet our local law enforcement, the people who serve us every day. They're a pretty good bunch. And whether you're looking to connect with our local law enforcement or just learn more about our community or have a good night out, National Night Out has something for everybody. Together, we continue to build strong partnerships, safer neighborhoods, and a stronger community. Stronger together, safer tomorrow. In Jack's life, Quincy Youth Fast Pitch is announcing their big changes with their big opportunities as they build their own Little League program. This is not a small undertaking, so best of luck on that undertaking. I know that's a lot of effort and a lot of work. If you want to learn more about that, if you're interested in getting involved with this next chapter as they build their own league, join them on Monday, July 27th at 5:30 p.m. at the Quincy Public Market. They hope to see you there. It's going to take a lot of work, a lot of support, but if we want to keep fast pitch in our area as they have changed some of the organizations in Grant County, this is the next step that has to happen. Quincy Junior Jacks football needs your help in planning for their season. If you want to play football, whether that's tackle football, and that's 3rd through 6th grade, or flag football, K through 2nd this fall, please register as soon as possible. Even if you aren't ready to pay yet, that's fine. They need to know how many teams they're going to have, how many kids they're going to have. It allows them to order the correct amount of equipment. It helps them recruit enough coaches and ensures they're ready for a solid season. Let's wrap out today with a quote from Bill Kane. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift from God, which is why we call it present. And you thought it was the cute little turtle from Kung Fu Panda. It wasn't. That's your local update for today. Thanks for starting your morning with the Good Morning Quincy Washington newscast, local news for the 9848 community. If you have an event, announcement, school activity, church gathering, or community update you'd like to share, we'd love to hear from you because this show is about our community told by our people. Email us at info@thefallibleman.com and make sure to subscribe and follow the show. Share it with a friend. If you want one place to stay connected to what's happening around our area, we've launched the new home for local news, events, and community stories at welcometoquincywa.com, built specifically for the 9848. I know I called it welcometoquincywa.com I didn't know I could get away with using the zip code 98848 when I was registering things. And it turns out for SEO, it's horrible. You're not allowed to use that. But we cover all of the 98848. I was down in George last night for the city council meeting. We love you guys. This is your area. This is your stories. This is your community. And we're here to ride along and cover all of it for you guys. Good Morning Quincy is brought to you by Windermere Real Estate Central Basin. If you're interested in being a sponsor or a partner with the show, you can connect with us at welcometoquincywa.org or via email at info@thefallibleman.com. This is the Good Morning Quincy Washington newscast. If it matters to the 9848, you'll hear it here. Be good to each other, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.